So this is part 3 for homework 5's preview. This will be from question 11 to question 16. Since question 16 and 15 they are related to the same picture. So let's look at question 11. The market for butter. You have a supply and a demand. If a government price floor of $1.20, $1.20 right here. Okay, it means what? It's an effective price floor. Okay, this is a better line. And once it's imposed, an inefficiency will result in the form of a what of million pounds of butter. Now you look through the answers, looking at either surplus or shortage, and then what is the quantity of that surplus or shortage. So if I have a straight line, the quantity supplied, right, will be 13. Maybe a bit too long. And then quantity demanded right here, kind of right in the middle between 8 and 9. So let's say it's 8.5. We will do what? We will say it will be a number, right? That is 13 minus 8.5, right? How much is that? Will be this number. Is it a surplus or shortage? Quantity supplied is higher than the quantity demanded, right here. Okay, quantity supplied higher than quantity demanded. It's a surplus, excess supply. Now let's look at question 12. The most likely reason that the government would implement a what is because it feels that the price is too low. For whom? Okay, either price floor or price ceiling. Either it's because the price is too low for consumers or producers, right? Those are your options, and let's think this through. If price is too low, you want the price to kind of stay high, right? You want high price. Well, what kind of mechanism, right, keep the price high? Think about it, okay? You have supply and demand. You have a price ceiling. No, that is effective price floor. This is effective price ceiling. Let me change the color. Make it the right one. Has to be in this color. Price ceiling, price floor, right? Price ceiling, keep price low, right? Price want to move up. Price want to go up. It doesn't allow it to go up. Price floor, keep price high because price want to go down, but it prevented the price from going down. Okay, stop at the price floor. Okay, here the price want to go up, but stopped by the ceiling. So if the price is too low, you want to keep it high, right? Price kind of moving down too low, but you want to keep it high, you have a price floor. And then price is low for which side of the market? Okay, who want a high price in the market? The producers, the sellers. The sellers love to see higher price. The consumers love to see lower prices, right? So, you know, why there's price ceiling in the rental markets? There are a lot of lower income people, right? They want to have low price. They demand for low price. The government implement price ceiling, and then guess who get the low priced apartments? If you watch my supplementary videos, still the people with a lot of money. It's price ceiling sometimes is a subsidy to the rich. It's a very funny story. Okay, let's look at question 13. In this picture, price controls the consumer surplus lost to a price floor. So the price floor is at this level. Okay, this move it down a bit at B. All right, equal to the area. So if this is the price floor, then what is the transacted quantity? Will be at this quantity, E and H. Okay. The consumer surplus loss to price floor. Now, consumer surplus used to be what? It used to be C A G C. This is the old consumer surplus. This is the old consumer surplus. And then I will change to a different color. Maybe a redder one. Yep. Okay. Let's see. After this price floor is set, price is higher. Now what the consumer can get? A, B, E. Okay, this triangle, I can move it a little bit towards the right place. But basically, this purple ABE triangle is the new consumer surplus with a price floor. So what is lost? It is BCGE. Okay, let me again try to mark this one with a different color. Maybe this not yellow enough. But let's make it gray one, gray color, and let's see, this one, this portion, I'm gonna make it visible. This trapezoid is lost. Okay, this trapezoid here is lost. Still make it try to make it visible. The gray one. Maybe can I fill it? Doesn't allow me to do that. Anyway, so that is question 13. Question 14. Okay, still in this picture, a price floor has been set at point B. The area of deadweight loss that results from this price floor is the deadweight loss, right? Let's move away this one and move away this one. The deadweight loss is this. Still using this gray thing. It's this triangle. Okay, we know what a deadweight loss is, and in this picture, it is this triangle. Nope, cannot move it. So try to change its color into kind of light color. Yep, that works. So this triangle is actually the deadweight loss. This part, the EKG part, is what's part of the loss of consumer surplus. Okay, and the HGK part is part of the loss from for producer surplus, but the producer actually got a cut from the original consumer surplus, the BCKE. This part, this triangle, not rectangular. Let me just mark this area. This area, right? This area is actually transferred from the consumers to the producers. The producer will be able to catch a higher price. So this part is transferred, but the producer also lost the small part of KGH. But anyway, for question 13, it is EGH. Okay, that is the right answer for question 14. Okay, let's look at question 15. Now we got to look at this picture. Use the figure the shrimp market if the government imposes a quota limiting sales of shrimp to 250 pounds. 250 pounds is right here. So this quota means you got a price quantity of 250, and then the price in the market will be 17.5. That's what the consumers pay, right? The willingness to sell is actually much lower. Let me make this one slightly higher. Okay, 7.5, $7.50 is the willingness to sell for in this market. Okay, for the sellers. Okay, so it will have the same effect on transactions as a price floor. Okay, as a price floor, that will be 17.5. Okay, and because essentially this is the supply. This the kind of de facto supply curve looks like this. It go up. Okay, have an upward slope up to the price of $7.50, and then it just go straight up. That's what's available. Okay, no matter how much you increase the price, no matter how much you increase the price, the quantity is fixed at 250. That's the effect of a quota, right? That's the effect of a quota. So, right, the consumers say, we want this one, and people pay higher and a higher price, right? So eventually the equilibrium looks like this. Let me, the demand curve is still this one, still this demand curve does not allow me to highlight it. Okay, still this demand curve, and this new supply curve, this one with a kink going up to 750 and then go straight up. Doesn't matter how much price you pay me, right? 250 is all this market get. Then the market price will eventually go to $17.50 a pound. So that is the equivalent price floor, right? Still above this $12.50. What do you call it? Equilibrium price. Okay, let's look at question 16. Still in the shrimp market, the government imposes a quota limiting sales of shrimp to 250 pounds. The quota rent per pound. Quota rent per pound is this part. Is the distance between 1750 and 750. Okay, it's the distance between what people are paying. Let me write the quota rent, pay the price, right, by consumers, minus, I need a larger space, the willingness to sell. Okay, minus the willingness to sell. on the supply curve, right? So here we have what, $17.50 minus 7.50, $7.50. Okay, that's the quota rent. That quota rent goes to the producer. Producers are happy. In the textbook, this price, we're saying it's a willingness to sell by the producer. Um, the textbook also call it a supply price. Okay, and the 1750 is a demand price. Okay, that is for the third part of homework 5 preview.